See, that looks really good, right?
Yeah, it does, that works.
You look great. So what you got going on? Answer the questions right in there. And once again, say your name, what you do here, and spell it right into camera, please.
My name is Yolanda TC. I am a Youth Career Services Navigator Support Specialist. Tongueful basically means I help support navigators in doing their jobs to support our youth. YOLANDACUBERO.
Okay. Can you, you're fine. Oh, that hair.
Again?
You moved and it's good.
Oh, it's good.
Okay.
Just,
Wait. Well, actually, I've got this one that actually went straight.
oh, no, okay.
Okay, hang on.
Oh my God.
It happens all the time.
It does, actually.
It really does. And I'm just a pain in the butt.
That's okay.
Okay.
I want you to make me look good on camera. I hate being on camera, first of all, so please don't make me look like a fool.
You're not looking like a fool. Stop.
Well,
How's better? Still
Yeah,
out?
no, I think that was double checked for me, but to me that looks right.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Yep.
good. All right.
Okay, here we
Whew.
go. Can you introduce yourself and share a little about your professional background and experience?
My professional background is in workforce development. I've been at Rochester Works for about 17 years. I started with the adult team and transitioned to the youth services department because I have a passion with working with youth, trying to figure out what their career passion is and helping them find a job in there. Forgetting about the traditional, business is hot right now, you should go to college for that. We should focus on what it is that they want to be when they grow up and help them get there.
What inspired you to join Rochester Works Youth Services and support local young adults?
What inspired me to work at Rochester Works was a little bit about my own journey. So I was a typical straight A student in high school, and my counselors, told me,
Oops, 1 second. I don't know why that one piece, it just keeps.
Let me see.
my hair, just cut it. At this point, just,
No,
I'm just
wonder
kidding.
Oh, you know what it is?
My glasses?
It's falling forward.
Oh.
That's the problem. I don't have any hairspray with me, so.
Yeah,
Is it still bouncing out a little bit?
it's bouncing, but I don't, what if, can you put
Hang
it
on.
behind her ear?
I got this. Hang on. How about this? Better?
Yeah, I think, well, back, just back, because it's like sticking out. Yeah. Bunch it?
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. Trust me. My sister's a makeup artist and a hairstylist, and
Okay,
she's
hang
actually
on.
right in the other room. And
Oh,
so she helped. She was the one that helped me before I got here. I'm like,
Come here, you'll see what I'm like to do.
Oh,
Just a bunch of
jeez.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
it's okay. I'm used to being played with like a doll.
Nope, still doing that. Did she use hairspray on you?
No,
Okay, she didn't. All right.
it's no hairspray.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Chin down a little bit, please.
Yeah, I think that'll work, doesn't it?
I think that'll work, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, no, it just did it again.
Did it? It
See?
did, Jesus.
My hair?
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
going on?
I don't know.
All right, hang on just for a second. Try it this way.
I can't move.
I know, yeah. That works, but yeah,
Okay. Actually, that works, yeah.
yeah.
Chin down a little bit, please. Got that one little piece right there. See that?
Yeah.
Chin down a little bit, please. Look directly at the camera. No, you're good, you're good. Is that better?
I think so.
All right. Let's keep an eye on that.
All right. Sorry, just because I don't want you to have this,
Yeah, no, it's all good. I
Okay.
appreciate you.
No problem. All right, so,
What inspired me?
yeah,
Start from the beginning?
sure.
Okay. What inspired me to work at Rochester Works? It basically a little bit about my own journey. So when I was in high school, I was a straight A student, and career counselors always told you to figure out what it is that was hot at the moment and go to school for that. So I went to school for business administration because it was hot at the moment and I was good at it. And so they didn't really think about, what I wanted to do or what my passion was. They just kind of stick you in whatever it is that they think you should be in. And so I got my degree. I started working by mistake as a teacher, which is completely different from what I was doing. And so once I got into teaching and tried to get out of it, Rochester Works helped me create a functional resume to align my skill sets to the business world so that I can work in the business field. And so I then quickly found out that, it's more than just the degree, it's degree plus experience. So I had to figure out what I wanted to do and what to do there. After that, I got into an HR role. And so I was like, okay, now I need my master's degree. So I went to school for my master's, but in that journey, I met a school counselor who I told her I wanted to be an HR manager, and she kind of just didn't really help me based on what I wanted to do. She was more about sales, so she was trying to sell me her program. And so I got into a degree called Master's Organizational Leadership because it was supposedly just like HR, but it really wasn't because I wasn't able to work in HR. So my passion comes from that, from trying to figure out what helps individuals become successful based on their passion. I want to be able to help you create that journey where you can do what you love to do so that work won't ever have to feel like work again. That's it, I think.
That was good. Yeah, that worked. All right, they're still good, good. All right. What do you like most about working with young adults as part of your role at Rochester Works?
What I like most about working with young adults is seeing them come in and not knowing exactly what they want to do, figuring that path out, getting them to a place where they feel comfortable and they have the passion for the work that they do. And then once they start working in it, not only do they make more money than me, but they come back. They come back and they say, you know what, Miss Yolanda, you helped me help my friend. Or they're just so much more appreciative. I've worked with, my oldest client was 91. I've worked with as young as 14 to oldest as 91. And the youth are just the future. So just seeing that and feeling that and getting that appreciative from the youth is what inspires me to work with young adults, I think.
Yep. Chin down just a little. Sorry. Yep, that's good, that's perfect. Can you share a success story where Rochester Works made a real difference for a young adult?
I have a few success stories, but my two favorite is a young parenting youth who was not on the right path, who was, who was pretty much into sales on the streets and wanted to make a difference. He wanted to provide for his children. His girlfriend was pregnant. He already had 2 kids. And so he's like, Miss, I think it's time that I get a real job. And we helped him with a CDL license. It was something that his father, his uncle, and his brother got into. And so he knew that that field, made a little bit more money for his family. He just wanted some stability. And me being able to just be real frank with him, saying, if you want to work in this kind of field, you can't live your lifestyle. Not only that, you can't smoke, because if you get caught and DOT catches you, you'll lose your license. It'll be revoked forever. So you want to make sure that you have a passion for it, but you actually your lifestyle has to change. And so I helped him with that. We helped get him a training grant to go to school. He did fail his first drug test. And so I told him, we talked about this, and he said, no, miss, I swear I quit. But he ended up getting a hair sample instead of urine, which stays in your system a little bit longer. So I had to go to management and ask for additional monies and to say, we work with at-risk youth. That's our job. We have to, if we don't give them a second chance, who will? It's Second Chance Monroe. I'm going to help him. He committed to this. He committed to that. He's not smoking. He's not doing this. He's not in the streets. Give me more money. After that fight, I got the money that I wanted, and I was able to assist him with that. And so he is a CDL truck driver now, and he's making over $100,000. Like I said, they make more than me after the fact. But that's what inspires me to work with youth, because you see the difference. You see the difference. You see the journey. You're stuck with them. Not that you're stuck with them, but you're with them throughout that whole journey. Not only that, we follow them for a year after the fact, and then after that, they're making good money. And I still get referrals from him, and he still sends me messages here and there, like, Miss Yolanda, can you help, my friend get a CDL? Or what other programs do you have available so that we can help? So that's one of my favorite stories. The other one was when I helped a young girl who was a nurse in Puerto Rico. And after Hurricane Maria set, she had to move. And she moved here. She didn't know a lot of English, but she knew enough. And so I helped her get into an ESL program. Nurses, the licenses do not transfer from Puerto Rico to New York State. Actually, anywhere that you live, it doesn't transfer. You have to figure out how to get those skills in order to do so. So I connected her with an organization who helped her not only transfer some of her credits that she did from Puerto Rico, but to get more training. We paid for that, and she was able to become a licensed practical nurse here in New York State. We offered her an internship at one of the local hospitals that we partner with. We pay for internship opportunities, $17 an hour, up to 40 hours a week. So she was able to gain her experience, she was able to get her license, and then she was able to get hired after the fact. So those are my two favorite stories. Any questions?
Actually, that was really, really, really good. You did a fantastic job.
I hate when I say I hate when that comes out.
It's okay. Everybody does it. Trust me.
Those are my two favorite stories.
They're good ones.
Yeah.
I think we have one of them at least on the website, right?
You have the other one too, but that was before your time. That was before your time, and if you remember, Hurricane Maria was a long time ago. So she actually starred in we have like a little annual booklet that comes out, and she actually starred in there. We had her success story in there. So yeah.
All right. What services does your team provide to help young adults with career and other needs?
Okay, so Rochester Works Youth Department has tons of different services. We have the in-school summer component. We have the in-school out-of-school component. That's 14 to 18-ish. While you're in school, you can apply to work in the field of interest based on what your skill sets are and based on what you want to do when you grow up and gain that experience as an internship. But my department, my program is for at-risk out-of-school youth who have a barrier. And if you qualify with one of those barriers, then you can get assigned a navigator who can help you pretty much navigate the process. And it just depends on what you want to do and how we can get you there. So what we do is I have about 10 different navigators in 4 partnering agencies, actually 5 if you include Rochester Works. And what we do is figure out where you're at and help you get to where you want to be, and whatever that looks like. So if you want to open up your own business, we can help you with that. If you want to fix your credit score because we want to buy a house at some point. If you can't figure out childcare and you need assistance with that, it's just a slew of services, just depending on the particular youth. So my favorite question is, how can I help you? And then we figure out what it is based on that. So if you tell me that you're homeless and you need the rent paid and you need you want to go to school because you want to be a nurse, but you can't because you're sleeping in a car and you have your kids with you, we help you get out of that hole. Like at the immediate need, we figure out what your immediate need is. We help you overcome that barrier and then make you successful. So that's basically what we do in a nutshell, I think. Yeah.
Very good.
Only thing I'm seeing is
My hair?
no, your
No.
hair is fine now.
What's going on?
a lot of the reflection from the lights. So, like right now, it's fine, but.
So, I notice when you talk, your chin does tend to rise up a little bit. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So let's keep it down just a little bit. Okay, relax, you're good. What I'm gonna do real quickly, Trish, I'm
Yeah.
gonna just raise both lights up a little bit. That's it. I wish there was another way to get around this, but unfortunately there really isn't.
No, I know.
So,
You're giving us like amazing stuff, and so I just want to like,
you're fine. Stop stewing.
I'm not. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay,
I think.
good.
I hate the
you're good. You have to take one of my improv classes.
I have.
I know, but another one. Right?
I think about it after the fact.
Okay, chin down a little bit. Oh, okay, look up. Yeah.
That's right, you did take the one with it. Yeah, yep.
Yes and.
Yes. Okay.
Yes
Good.
and.
Oh my gosh, yes and.
Yes and.
Hang on, we're just gonna stop. Okay, good to go.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right. How do our programs for young adults help the people we work with? You know, the young adults themselves, and then the employers, you know, the organizations that they work for.
Can you say it again?
Yeah, I know it's kind of an awkward question, I'm sorry. So how do our programs for young adults help them, number one, and then number two, how does it also, you know, having these programs for young adults, you know, how does it help how does, I'm trying to think of how to like reword it. How does the young adults going through the program help them with their employment, you know, help the employers?
Yeah, okay. The Youth Navigator program helps youth not only figure out what their long-term career goals are based on several assessments that we can utilize, Career Zone, ONET, Youth Science. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. Because she told me to stop. She told me to move, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to tell her to look down without.
yeah, I realized it, but then I forgot what I was saying.
No, I'm sorry, Yolanda.
Tell you what, Yolanda, what I want you to do
Yeah.
is look at the bottom of this edge right here.
Okay.
Just keep your eyes on that, right there, and see if that makes a big difference.
Okay. So how does it help youth? Okay.
Yep.
The Youth Navigator program helps youth figure out in the long term what it is, what they're passionate about, and how to achieve that passion into a long-term career. And so whatever it is that they want to do, youth navigators assess them with different career zone with different assessments such as Career Zone, ONET, Youth Science. And so what that does is figure out internally where your skills lie, where your passion lies, where you would be a good fit in the workforce. And so our program does that and then helps you figure out what to get training in based on that. And we also have internship opportunities where you can actually work in that field so you can see whether or not it is something that you want to do when you grow up. And so we have that internship component with employers so that employers also have good quality candidates that they've trained themselves so that they can be successful employees at the organization.
Perfect. Nice job.
Sheesh.
I know, right?
Woo!
Don't move your hair.
I know, I was like, ah! I should have wore curly.
All right. What makes Rochester Works different from other nonprofits and workforce organizations in the area that offer services to young adults?
What makes Rochester Works different from other organizations such as ours is that we work with individuals to figure out where their passion lies, and we meet them where they're at. Wherever it is that the individuals are at the moment, we help you from there. It doesn't matter whether or not, you were a straight A student and business was it for you, because that's what was hot. We try to meet you where you're at and figure out what it is that would be best beneficial for yourself. What are you interested in? Where do your skills lie? What is it that you like to do? Do you like to work with your hands? Would you rather teach someone? We offer those services so that you can be successful and happy. Again, happy. We don't want you to hate going to your 9-to-5 job. And if 9-to-5 job isn't something you want to do, then we'll figure that out too. So that's the difference. And not only that, we also have partner agencies. So Rochester works with other organizations as well to teach them to do the things that we do as well. Mm-hmm.
What common challenges do businesses face in hiring and retaining younger workers, and how do we help them solve those problems?
I don't know.
If you don't know, that's okay.
I'm like, I don't know. Yeah.
We can skip it if you don't.
Yeah, my focus is more on the kids. As far
Yeah.
as far as employers,
Yeah.
it could be retention. Oh, COVID. They don't want to get up in the morning. Okay, maybe I could answer a little bit.
Sure, go for it. Yeah.
It had to rephrase the question so I can rephrase it because I forgot.
Yeah. What common challenges do businesses face in hiring and retaining younger workers, and how do our services and programs help them solve them?
After COVID, a lot of employers are seeing a drastic shift. They have lots of opportunities available and not a lot of people to fill it. And when I work with some of these young adults, some of them at that point, they were interested in opening up their own business, not having another boss over their heads. And so right now, we are teaching youth to not only be responsible, but to stop utilizing social media as so much, because nowadays when you try to go into an organization and you have a kid servicing you, they're usually typically on their phone and they don't have the customer service skills, the communication skills. And I think that's something that employers need to coach individuals on what to do post-pandemic, because I think a lot of that has been lost since we were in the pandemic mode for so long. And so what our program does is, again, meet youth where they're at, figure out where their skills are, figure out where that gap is, their barriers, and teach them so that they can be successful. And sometimes it is, teaching them communication skills, teaching them how to dress appropriately because they can't be in sweatpants and crop tops. So I think that's where that is. Because I forgot the question at the end.
No, you did fine.
Whew.
We're almost done, don't worry. What do you hope young adults walk away with after partnering with Rochester Works Youth Services?
What I hope that rewind. What I hope that young adults walk away with is that they are not alone. A lot of the youth that I work with come to me because they don't have anyone in their corner. So sometimes I'm their mentor, I'm their coach, I'm their teacher, I'm their parent. Some of them actually call me mom. And you just have to meet them where they're at, trying to figure out what their needs are and how you can assist properly. Every person has a different story. And so what I want them to walk away with is, number one, they're not alone. I'm here, I've been here for 17 years, I don't think I'm going anywhere. So they can always reach out, which a lot of them have. And I want them to help to be successful in whatever that looks like. If they want to be a social media influencer, we're going to find a way for you to do it. If you're going to have a backup plan, because that's something that sometimes everybody can't successfully do as a typical job opportunity and a career. But whatever it is that you want, I am going to find a way to help you get there, whether it's an internship, whether it's a training program, whether it's talking to an employer that I've never talked to before because you want to intern there so you can get these skill sets. So what I want you to walk away with is that you are not alone. We are here to assist, and we are here to back you up and want to find out what your passion is so that you can be successful and happy such as I am.
Fantastic.
Yeah, 2 more.
Jeez.
You're done.
I need a beer, and I don't even drink beer. I think it's an acquired taste, and I have not acquired it. Whew, okay, 2 more questions.
Yeah. How has working at Rochester Works shaped you personally and or professionally?
Rochester Works has shaped me professionally. I started as a front desk worker. I transitioned into the adult team. I worked in several departments. I was an instructor in the 5 Steps program. I did the 5 Steps Rapid Employment. Then I transitioned to the youth, and every job previously has taught me how to work with these individuals, these at-risk individuals, these youth who need a second chance, to assist them to become great persons in the workforce, in the society, to teach them how to gain those skills, how to be successful, how to gain that confidence in yourself. So it helped me figure out what it was that I wanted to do when I grew up, and now I am happy to help everyone else get there as well. And not only that, now I help the navigators figure out, what to do with their youth if they get stuck, or just training new navigators. So I don't know what else to say. I don't know.
Nope, you're good, you're good, you're good. Okay. Last one?
Last one.
Woo!
I know, right? All right. Yes, as long as you're looking front. The hair, but it's fine as long as you're looking front.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Okay.
Just keep looking. Just remember, keep looking at the bottom of that lens right there.
Yeah.
Good
All right.
deal. All right.
Last one. Is there anything that we didn't cover yet that you'd like to say about Rochester Works Youth Services?
I don't think so. I think I said a lot of the Rochester Works Youth Services. I don't think so.
Okay.
Last
Sure.
question. I don't know what else to say. I talked about the summer program, the Rock Your Job program, the Navigator program.
Yeah.
Well, good.
You think Rochester Works is a good place for youth to come to?
Absolutely.
Just say that.
I think Rochester Works is an excellent place for youth who want to gain work experience, gain confidence, to come to, because it doesn't matter what age you are, 14 to 24, you're considered a youth, 18 and up, you're considered an adult. So whatever it is that you want to do, we can help you get there.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
I don't.